While saving a child from harm, otaku Asahi Ikusaba is transported to another world and believed has been reincarnated with a cheat skill similar to those of the characters from his favorite game and novel. Unfortunately, reality strikes when an encounter with a power monster shows up and that he's still nothing more than an average person, but in the moment of extreme danger, Asa instantly called out to his overly loyal sister Maya, who appears out of nowhere possessing the overpowered ability that he thought he had. Maya is eccentric to see her brother again and resolves to use her newfound powers to protect Asha no matter what. Together with close-knit sibling bond attempts to find their way back home while trying to enjoy their new lives. However, soon becomes clear that their arrival in this world may have a purpose, with the Demon King overwhelmingly powerful army approaching, no doubt, but Maya seems to be able to stand in its way. This anime has about 12 episodes, premiered April 8th to June 24th, 2023, based off of a manga series. It is comedy and fantasy, isekai, demographic percentage. Each episode is 20 minutes and rated PG-13. Let's get started into the review. We are back with another anime review, and today we are reviewing the anime One Hit Kill Sister, where we have two protagonists, Asha and his sister Maya, who, he gets transported into the new world, while she kind of doesn't. She just appears because he called out to her. But bruh, if you wanted to be OP, you shouldn't have called your sister, because she just took the one skill that you wanted to have in this new world. But he was like, well, now I'm with my sister in this world, but she's OP and I'm not, which is kind of a funny twist on it, because normally it's either the guy that's OP or the girl. And normally they're by themselves. There's normally never a sibling aspect to this. But since, they are sibling, now he has to work up his way to become strong. While she's just naturally strong OP, and he has to work his way up to be that person that he wanted to be, like in his games, the novels that he's read, which I think is kind of a nice growth element type, where she's more of like the overprotected sister. And for any isekai, I know people see a lot of isekai, they tend to follow a similar storyline. But for this one in particular, I think it's kind of funny how he is unable to do a certain task or face a certain monster, and then he finds out that the skill that he wanted, his sister has. And look at his poor face. He's like, this is a story about how my sister's being OP and I have to work my way up. And he is so distraught with the fact that he is not naturally OP, but his sister is. I'm like, well, if you didn't want to like throw in like the white flag, my guy, maybe you shouldn't have called in your sister. But push comes to shove, she's always there for you when you need her to be. And if you're in a tight situation where you can't physically, beat a monster on your own. But I digress, And me wanted this time not to always rely on his protector sister or his older sister that he's always relied on in the past when they were growing up, which I can see that. I can understand why he's kind of frustrated, in that aspect of like, hey, I just wanted to be stronger once and not rely on you. Because you tell in his face, like, he's like, I hate this. He's like, I don't enjoy this at all. And I feel him. Like, as an older sibling, you want your little siblings to be dependent, and be able to take care of themselves. But in this case, he can't do that. So, I'm sorry, my guy. I'm sorry that you have to come this down. But definitely check out One Hit Kill Sister. It was a fun anime to watch. It was very entertaining. I thought like the lies, a lot of comedy, and just see him try to be stronger on that. He doesn't have to rely on his sister. I mean, I am rooting for him. I really am. I just hope that it works out for him at the end. But we'll definitely see the interesting character development for him specifically, and all those supporting cast that he surrounds himself with besides his sister. And I just think like this is a good like storyline to see his developmental growth versus like his sister, because she's just naturally strong and gifted while he is not. So definitely check it out if you want to see him go from zero to hero in a sense. And definitely let me know down in the comments below what you think of this anime. Until then, I'll see you soon for another anime review. Until then, bye.